As he and his friends were being driven around in their 35-foot limo, they found themselves at a nightclub called the Cobalt Lounge, and it was filled with other celebrities, high-profile people, some other NFL players that were in town. They got there around 1 a.m. While at the Cobalt Lounge, Lewis and his group, which had about 10 people in it in all, chose to stay out of the VIP room where most of the other celebrities were. Instead, they stayed near the front of the club, drinking and partying, and at some point, Reginald Oakley got into a disagreement with somebody else from another group who was yelling at them inside the club. And after about 2 hours, Lewis and his group decided to leave the club. And as they made their way through the parking lot to their limo, the group that had been yelling at them earlier confronted them in the parking lot. Someone from the other group took a champagne bottle and broke it over the head of Reginald Oakley. After that, John, really, all hell broke loose. It was an all-out brawl with everybody throwing fists, everybody throwing and kicking and punching each other, and it included the eventual murder of two individuals from the other group. We mentioned their names earlier. That's Richard Lawler, who was 24 years old at the time, and Jason Baker, who is 21. Now, Lewis has maintained in all 20 years since the murders, he's been consistent with his story that he didn't participate in the brawl. He said, "I'm not a fighter." Instead, he claimed that he watched the fight while he was leaning on the limo. Thank you for listening to this preview of True Crimecast. You can find the rest of this episode, as well as over 200 other episodes, on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, or wherever you find your favorite podcasts.
You've listened to True Crimecast, distributed by Stoveleg Media. Check out stoveleg.com to find out more about your hosts and to find other podcasts to listen to. Stoveleg Media, igniting conversation.